Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Since it's a snow day, it's snowing pretty significantly here. We're probably going to get about, they're saying about somewhere at least a foot. I would imagine there's probably about 3 or 4 inches out there, but you know, I thought of this like, hey, if we're going to be snowed in, there's a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. For the next couple days. I wanted to kind of, maybe cause it is snowing, I wanted to do a little festive rip. So I also wanted to show you guys too that I was telling you I was getting this stuff for pretty cheap at Lids. And so this is a razor seat. So I got it at $12.30. So I've had it for a little while. But here it is right here. MLB Holiday Collector. So these are maybe some 10s or something like that. So they were marked down to $9, right? And then this is the NBA. This is like hoops, NBA, some stuff. So things were kind of marked down, right? But this is the other one here for the holiday megas. So this talks about the NBA holiday mega boxes. They were $35 a piece. So I got 4 of them. They were $140 and they were marked off $42. And then I got 2 big of the advent calendars. They were $50 a piece, totaled up to $100, and they were 30% off, right? So there you go right there. So my total was $168. So again, folks, I don't know why all Lids are not doing that, because I just went in there the other day and they still had like 10 or 12 holiday 10s that were there, and they're normally around $14, but she said they were marked down to like $9.78. I didn't get any because I still have like 12 here from the hauls that I was getting from Walgreens. So again, they've been in there for at least that long. When I got those for a month, they've been in there. So they haven't gone back up. One last thing I wanted to show you guys. So I was, stocking up I was in Walmart yesterday stocking up for this Snowmageddon, that's what they're calling it, for North Carolina. And I picked up a Lone Ranger pack of Topps NBA. And there's a short, and I don't know how to link the shorts, guys. I apologize, but I do have a short that shows me opening it. And there's no sound to it. I to be honest with you, I was just saying, hey, I'm gonna just open this. I had some headphones in and was listening to some music, and there was no sound. So, and I pulled this Knippel. It's a new applicant. It's like an insert straight out of a fat pack. And I immediately, sleeved this up, put it in some protection, because it's a PC card. So it's a Knippel, right? So I really want to bring that out and put it in the back, and we're going to open some holiday megas and basketball, searching for any kind of Cooper Flagg, any kind of VJ Edgecomb parallels. And I have the holiday boxes too, the advent calendars. I have 2 of baseball and 2 of basketball, and I have a whole bunch of baseball 10s. This pretty much here, that's pretty much all I have as far as holiday stuff left. I'm not sure if I'm going to rip it all today. I probably will. Probably will rip an advent calendar, maybe 1 a piece. We'll see. But again, it's a snow day. I've already put up a video, put up my Bowman draft video, and that's kind of a little lackluster. So, hey, I want to see if bringing out the con will help bring some luck. You've seen me open this stuff on here before, so we should get an ornament. The whole thing about these is it's a 100-card checklist, right? If I'm not mistaken. So it's 10 packs, 10 cards per pack, and it seems like I get the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander all the time. So that's box number 1. That is the insert for it, the ornament. I probably have about 4 of those. I can't remember if I don't know who else I got. I think it's Shea. I got a Con Knipple. I do have a Con Knipple. So I've gotten like 3 Shea Gilgeous-Alexanders and then a Con Knipple. And here's the other one, Amen Thompson. So Amen Thompson, it's got a twin, Asar Thompson is his name. He plays for so Amen plays for Houston and Asar plays for Detroit. I actually watched him play last night. So they beat, oh my gosh, Detroit was playing. I can't think of it. It'll come to me in a second. But they were playing last night, and I saw him playing. They almost lost, but they pulled it out. So Cade Cunningham and those guys. So they were playing. I can't remember. So yeah. So we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna see what we get. Got some good luck back there. You see me open some of those. In my Wemby chases, Amen Thompson and his twin brother Asar. I call them the Thompson twins from the Hold Me Now days. If you know, you know. And again, you'll see they're same year as Wemby. So, all right, let's get into this. So Patrick Williams, Malik Monk. There's Giannis, and they're talking about trading Giannis. That's kind of crazy, but. So Bilal Coulibaly, and so we got a Ty Jerome, and I forgot. These are the glitter ones, and they kind of get stuck together. So I apologize. Well, actually didn't get stuck together. So the Bilal Coulibaly is the silver glitter foil. We got us a Trey Johnson on the rookie. The rookies, guys, man, are doing some pretty good stuff. Brandon Miller, he's got Con Knipple with him. That Sion James and that Kalkbrenner guy. They won like 4 in a row. They were like, they won. I watched them play last weekend or the other day, and they'd won their 3rd game or back-to-back games, and that hadn't happened in quite a while. So it was a big deal. So they're reeling off some wins. They're still like 10 under 500, so I'm going through these cards again, but because I thought I saw something, but I didn't. So hey, I'm a big Hornets fan. I grew up a Sixers fan. That was because of Julius Erving. So we got Hugo Gonzalez and Jalen Suggs, and there's a story behind that. Most of you have heard it if you've tuned into the channel. My mom worked at Converse, and Julius Erving, I met him when I was in the 3rd grade at a family day at the Converse outlet in Lumberton, North Carolina, and I became a Sixers fan. Carolina didn't have a team at the time, obviously. We did not get the Hornets until, I don't think it was 90. I think because was I in high school still? Because I graduated in 90. So there's Will Riley, Russell Westbrook. So, because they drafted Alonzo Mourning and Grandmama Johnson. Can't even think of his first name. So that was like the 90s. So maybe 89. So there's Jalen Williams. Rasheer Fleming. So we're getting through this. We've gotten a couple parallels. We've nobody real big. So there's Bradley Beal and Rob Dillingham. So we're looking for Cooper, VJ Edgecombe, Ace Bailey, Con Knipple. And we brought Con Knipple back there just to see if he can give us a little bit of... There's Jeremiah Fears. There's Cooper. We'll put Cooper up back there. LaMelo Ball plays with the Hornets. Jalen Wells on the insert. So that's who we're looking for. We're looking for ace. We're looking for some parallels, right? Or autos. I have pulled an auto out of Holiday. It was out of baseball Holiday. It was Justin Henry Malloy. There's Draymond. There's VJ Edgecombe on the parallel. That's what we're looking for, folks. We're looking for any kind of parallels of those. Looking for any kind of parallels of those rookies. Or LeBron, Steph, anybody, right? So you'll get the glitter parallels in here. And they can be numbered, especially like in baseball, that you can get a chrome parallel. And so there's a couple of them stuck together. I told you there's some QC issues with this product, unfortunately. Oh, we got two that time. That's the first time I've seen that. You can still get some elf parallels, and I got to really go back and check that. I haven't gotten any elf parallels out of here. I did pull my first elf parallel. There was a short of that one too. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately. There was a short of that one a couple weeks ago, and it was a hidden elf of my guy Paul Skeens. I made the ultimate sin, guys, and I went to Barnes & Noble. Ooh, we got a relic. Went to Barnes & Noble and did not record my rip. Shout out to Vegas Sean. There's Donovan Mitchell. Shout out to Vegas Sean. And, if you know, you know. There's Stephen Castle. And this is like our rookie gold cup in baseball. So that's Stephen Castle. He's the chase last year. And hit a hidden elf on the Paul Skeens. So let's see who's in our... So Cedric Coward, he's a rookie for the Memphis Grizzlies. And I think I do have some thick sleeves around here somewhere. I do. And shout out also to Vegas Sean. My thick sleeves are shells, card shells. But I really like the Fanatic sleeves, guys. So I do have some card shell stuff, but I've really switched over to the Fanatic sleeves. I just like them. They are not pre-cut. So that's the only disadvantage. That's a little too thick or too big. That's the only disadvantage. That's a little... It's not thick enough. It's like, there we go. So we'll take that. We'll take that Cedric Coward rookie fabric. So let's take a look at it right quick. Memphis player worn memorabilia. So player worn doesn't say anything about game used. So that's okay. Player worn. Actually, let's put it here. All right, we got 2 packs left in this first mega. And so we got us a relic. There's no guaranteed hits in here, folks. So just says look for them. When I was talking earlier about the hidden elves, they also have the snow, or the snow will kind of go over that, and that's also a short print. They don't really have the cookie backs. Yes, they do. They have the cookie backs. I'm sorry. They do have the cookie backs in here. There's Zachary Richichet. It's another all rookie from last year. But that's also what they have as far as they don't have the light parallels and different things like that. They have, but where there's snow on the emblem, that's one of their parallels. So I have pulled one of those as well. So we got Jalen Durham for the glitter parallel. Desmond Bain, AJ Green, John Morant, Jaden Ivey, Clay. Oh, they were playing Golden State. Golden State and Curry got hurt. Golden State made a valiant comeback, but fell a little short. So there's Zhang Hansen. He's a rookie, doing pretty well. And so that was pretty much a base pack. Maybe that was because we got the relic. So pack 1 is down, so we're going to jump right to pack 2. So we did get a relic out of that pack, out of that one. And I'm not upset about ripping any of that. I had thought about saving some of this stuff, but as you guys know, this is all over the place. Even the advent calendars. Last year, the advent calendars sold like hotcakes. So Grady Dick on this silver glitter foil. But this stuff is everywhere. So if I hit something crazy and wanted to get more of it, it won't be too hard. And I think these boxes are still on Topps' website too, even, or maybe Fanatics. It's one or the other. They're both pretty much the same, right? So, all right, Dalton Connect on the back. Let's peel these guys apart. We got Grady Dick on the back, and then we got Draymond and Jalen Green. So no, we're looking for the glitter parallels. I love the hit of Cooper. It's hard to hit Cooper in pretty much anything. That's the first Cooper Flagg I've hit in a while. I opened up a retail box, and I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't get Cooper Flagg or Con Knipple in a retail box, and that was 100. That was what, 280 cards. Tell me they don't short print these guys, man. They do. So we're going through there. There's Jalen, Devin Booker on the blue, the Carolina blue or the light blue. We got Derek White. There's Steph. Nothing special about that Steph. I'd love to get a hidden elf on Steph. So we're about halfway through, folks. Stage is a little packed. That's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Jeremiah Fears. There's another Cooper. Talk about Cooper. And hit him. There's LaMelo Ball. I love to hit a Cooper back here, right? So there's Kyrie. And Oso Iguodala. I'm just looking at that just to see. And I would imagine it might be turned around or something like that, but that's where the silver glitter parallel insert is. I'm sure it's going to be hanging out around that one. Nick Clifford, Chaz Lanier, Draymond, Zubac. There's Josh Giddey, and there's VJ Edgecombe on the back, and he's another good rookie. So we'll put VJ back there. And Josh Giddey. I don't know that. I have to look. I have to go back and look to see if I got any rookies on that. So this is looking like we're going to just get some base stuff. And again, guys, that's okay. You know, it's a snow day. We're ripping cards. I'm thankful that I got some to rip. There's Carter Bryant back there. Haven't really seen him do anything. He's with the Spurs, so that team is pretty crowded with Stephon Castle and De'Aaron Fox and Wemby, you know. Pretty crowded. So Colin Murray Bulls. There's MVP. There's Shea. Love to hit that in a parallel. There's De'Aaron Fox. So we've got Brandon Williams for the Mavs, Naz Reid, and Jace Richardson. Just looking at these cards just a little bit more. We've got 2 more packs to go, folks. Can we get something? Can we get a hit? Just hit us a Cooper or Con or something. Ricochet, green. There's Ja, Ivy, Clay. Ivica Zubac. Not familiar with that one. Let's see what Moody's up to back there. Not much. So there's Jalen Wilson and Vika Zubac. That's your glitter parallel. Last pack, folks. Last pack. And then we'll find something else to rip. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate it, folks. Please consider liking the video and commenting. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of baseball on the channel, but I have been doing just a lot of different things lately. So there's King James. We got Carter Bryant. I think he's a rookie. He is. And here it is. Here's one of those snow parallels. It's coming down into the thing. I was wondering why it was turned around, because it's not a glitter parallel. So that's a short printed card right there. We got Tyrese Maxey to close us out with Derek Jones Jr. And nothing, doesn't look like there's anything crazy going on in those two. So you got to see a short print. And it's got a little bit more snow on it than the regular ones. Okay, so if you look at it like that, that's probably a great indicator, or you can see it better. So so that's our rip, folks. And again, like I said, you know, my channel's growing again. I'm up to like 325 subscribers, and that's really good. I can't thank you guys enough, but keep pressing that thumbs up button, you know. I keep putting out great content, and or as great as I can, or what I feel is great. And you know, we got a lot of baseball coming up in February, so you know, stay tuned for that. And until the next video, Van Slyke fan out. Hey guys, I made a mistake. I was just so ready. I was just in the mind of trying to do my outro. I didn't even do a review of what we picked up, and I apologize for that. So out of this pack, what we got was, you're getting a glitter parallel out of every single one. So nobody real big in this little pile that I'm hitting. There were some rookies in here. You're going to get the silver glitter, but the blue and the Carolina blue and the metallic blue are, you know, I think there's one or two in every box. So as you see, they're kind of hard to go through because they do have that glitter on them and they stick together. So I apologize. There's a rookie right there, but no real big rookies that we got. But what's on the stage back here is this is a short print because it comes down over, and I can still use this one. It comes down over, as you can see, the border. There's a lot more snow here, and is a little whited out here a little bit. So so yeah, that's a short print. So this is a big rookie, VJ Edgecombe. I think he's leading the league. He's second in three-pointers behind Knipple. So and these are just some base that I picked up. No Con, no Ace Bailey. There were some Jeremiah Figures in there, but you know, Cooper Flagg. Those are really good rookie bases to pick up, and with VJ Edgecombe. We did get a relic, and that's Cedric Coward. He's not numbered. It's a player worn, not game used. And our two ornaments were the Amen Thompson and the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Con was for good luck because I pulled him out of a fat pack the other day, or yesterday. So that's the rest of it. That's the review. And until the next video, Van Slyke fan out.